Dad?
Hi. Pick a card.
Dad, the movie starts in 20 minutes. We're the only two people on the planet who haven't seen it. Let's not be late.
Doesn't matter if we're late. The picture's 3 hours long and the ship doesn't sink till the end.
But it's more than that. It's the grandeur of the whole thing. It's the style and elegance of simpler times. It's the bittersweet romance. It's my phone. Sloan. Yes, Captain. Well, I'm in homicide, remember? A restaurant brawl's not exactly my department. What do you mean, my restaurant?
What? Steve, I don't want to interfere, but you spend a lot of time with Tommy. Try to hear his side.
Better be good. I barely got him off the last assault charge.
Hey, guys. It wasn't Tommy's fault, really.
Really?
Yeah, that guy over there. The giant. Well, he starts really ragging on me. Give me this, give me that, hurry up. This food's not worth it. You know.
Well, he insulted the food, so Tommy hit him?
Oh, Tommy hit him because the guy tried to hit me.
So Tommy hit him first?
Oh, Tommy got in the middle of it, but then the guy took a swing at Tommy, and he ducked. By the way, excellent move.
Thanks.
Then when he gets up...
Sounds like simple self-defense to me.
Simple self-defense? There are other ways to solve things like this, Tommy. You should have let Jesse handle it.
Steve, are you kidding? That guy's a monster. Steve is right. There are other ways we could have handled this. We could have...
Called the police?
Could have called the police. That would have been one way to handle this.
Look, Steve, I'm really
But
sorry.
Tommy, don't. I've heard it all before. I vouched for you in court, remember? This is just the kind of mess that got you in trouble in the first place. I'll tell you what, tough guy. I got just the place for you. Tomorrow, 7 a.m. sharp. If you want to stay out of jail, you be there. I expect we show up on time.
Not a sparring partner.
Of course he's not. Letting me take a look at him. He ain't no fighter.
Tommy, over here.
Should have known you were one of Kelly's delinquents.
Tend a new meat for the kiddie program.
All right. Knock it off. Knock it off.
What?
Tommy, get over here. Now.
Well, that's a nice move, Blondie. I can't wait to see the rest.
Okay, hotshot. Back to work.
Left, right. Come on. There you
Keep away from Flynn and his boys.
He started it.
Just keep away from Flynn and his boys.
So what am I supposed to do here?
Whatever he says. Tommy, this is Kelly. He owns the gym, and for the time being, he owns you. Whatever he says goes. Got it?
Yeah, whatever. Welcome to the Never Say Die gym, Tommy. Never say die? What's that supposed to mean? Well, you'll find out soon enough.
Should have brought him here first before the restaurant.
Don't worry, we'll put him to work.
Great. He's all yours.
Let's get one thing straight up front, kid. I'm not your babysitter. I'm here to work off your community service hours. You apply yourself, follow the rules, we'll get along just fine, okay? Yeah, right. You ever done any boxing? Never even had gloves on. He says you handle yourself pretty well, though. Yeah, a lot of good that's done me, huh?
All right, neutral corner. Come on. You okay, kid?
I'm okay.
Not bad for a lucky punch.
Hey, shut up, Big Mouth. You're the one sitting on your butt.
Deep breath.
What are you looking at?
Nothing. So that's right. That's Maddie. Madeline, actually, but Don't call her that unless you want to go a few rounds with her, huh?
Doug's gonna have a hard time living that one down.
That's her older brother, Doug. They're part of the at-risk juvenile program we got running.
At risk?
I'll talk to you more about that later. You're gonna do some work with the kids. Right now, there's the locker room. Go on, I'll meet you in there in a minute.
Punch out! Hey, I was sweating.
So, what do you think?
These kind of problems are nothing new around here. Foster home, youth camp, probation 4.
Assault and battery, 3 counts.
I don't know, buddy. We're starting kind of late. Wish we had him in here 5 years ago.
Yeah, I know. Just got a feeling about him. With some work on that short fuse, I still think he can turn himself around.
Okay, that's good enough for me. And you know how I feel.
Never say die, huh?
That's right.
All right, pal. Thanks. Call me if you need me.
You bet. Take care. Okay, let's get to it. See those cartons? That's a month's supply of Sports Chem energy drinks.
Sports Chem?
They're one of the sponsors for our at-risk program. Anyways, the drinks need to come out of those cartons and get stacked in the cabinet. Then you can go mop up the head.
Hey, ain't no janitor, man. Besides, I thought your whole deal here, this whole program was about boxing.
This program is about a lot more than just boxing, Tommy. It's about discipline. It's about self-control. And right now, it's about putting those drinks away.
So what happened to you anyway?
Next thing anything happened to me. Car accident. Ended my boxing career and started me in the gym business. I can still handle myself if that's what you're thinking.
Look what we have here. You got the new kid on a training routine already, Kelly? Hey, don't strain yourself, Blondie. This drink's real heavy.
Very funny. This is Tommy. He's gonna be working here a while.
Yeah, we already met. Looking for Sloan in your little kiddie program. Wanted to fight Maddie or something. You know what? I don't think that he's tough enough for Maddie. I don't think that he can handle Maddie.
Okay, Peter, you've had your fun. Flynn, tell your boys here to save it for the ring.
He's not in the ring now. What he does outside of it is his business.
Look, I'm just worried that this overgrown juvie ain't gonna clean up any better than the last delinquent Sloan dragged in here. Now, why don't you show me how you clean the toilets, Blondie? Now!
Look, I don't know what your problem is, bud, but I'm gonna tell you this once. You stay out of my face.
How about I re-ring
I said that's enough! Back off! Both of you!
All right, save it for the ring. You hear that, Blondie? In the ring, anytime! Ooh, excuse me! Sorry about that, Kelly. Just put it on my bill.
Why do you let jerks like that in here?
Because I need them, that's why. I can't afford to be choosy, not if I want to pay the rent and keep my program running. So get used to it. The self-control part of your program starts right now. So you're gonna take a lot of work.
Easy. Jeez. Where'd you kids learn to hit like that anyway? Kinda had to.
Tough neighborhood, huh?
Tough stepdad.
Come on, Bobby, move. That's it, move. Make him work, make him work. Make him move, come on. Hit him. Spin out, spin out. Don't take the body shot. Spin out, Bobby, come on. Come on. All right, back home. Get up. All right, wait. Peter, that's enough. This must be sparring. He's hurt. Come on, leave him alone. There's my boy. Come on. Yeah, where I come from, tactics like that are used by thugs, not boxers.
Where you come from, the boxers ain't worth a spit on my mouthpiece. Who's next? Come on, let's get somebody in here who can fight.
For a little guy, he sure talks big, doesn't he? Doesn't he ever quit?
What? What'd you say, Blondie? Why don't you leave those little kids alone and come up here? I got something for you.
Tommy, don't.
Okay. Okay. Bring the kids with you. I know you're gonna need the help.
Doug, lend me your gloves for a minute. Come on. He's not gonna let up. Let's just get this over with.
Blondie, come on! Time to go to sleep, baby!
Tommy!
Oh, it's too bad, Blondie. I was looking forward to putting your lights out.
All right, that's it. Get him out. He's through here. I don't take that crap in my gym. Come on,
Why don't you come throw me out yourself, Gimpy? Come on, Cripples.
You heard Kelly. Get him out of here. Now!
Get over! This ain't over, Blondie. Come on. I did over. Get up.
That's not why I brought you here.
Steve, that guy's been in my face since I got here. All right, I didn't have a choice.
But you did have a choice. Why is it that you always make the wrong one? You didn't even make it through one day, Tommy. Look, I'm trying to help you here, but I can't do this by myself. This place could be your last chance. Whether you make it work or not is up to you.
You all right, Tommy?
Yeah.
I swear, I don't know what happened to that kid. He used to be one of the most promising fighters I ever had. And Flynn shows up one day, and it's like he has a complete personality transplant. Look, why don't you go on home? You've had a long day. Go get some rest.
All right, go on. Try again tomorrow.
Need a ride?
No, I'll just take the bus.
I was trying to make a point there, you know.
Hey, what'd you expect bringing him to a place full of fighters?
Too much, I guess. I was kind of hoping he'd listen to me.
I think he does. He was pretty good with the kids. You just gotta give him some time, you know?
That's what worries me. He's running out of time.
Ding, ding. Round two. No one's gonna stop us out here, Blondie. Here's your chance. No Sloan. No Kelly. Just you and me. So come on! What are you waiting for? Let's go. Come on. What you got? I don't want any trouble, Peter. All right, I just want to get on my bus and get out of here. Man, I was right about you. You ain't no fighter. I'll tell you that's a good thing, because I would have killed you, and you know that. I'll kill anybody. No fighter alive can beat me. You want to know why, Blondie, huh? You want to know why? Because I'm the best. I can't be hurt. I'm indestructible. Want me to show you? Want me to prove that to you, Blondie? Watch this. Peter, what are you doing? Get out of the street! You're not hearing me, man. I'm bulletproof! Peter, what are you doing? What, are you out of your mind? Man, you are thick. You just don't get it, do you? What's it gonna take? Watch this, Blondie! Oh, my God.
I don't care what the bus driver said. I wasn't chasing him.
Why did you run?
Because I knew nobody would believe me.
Then why did you come in on your own, Tommy?
I don't know. I was scared, all right? I didn't want to lose my probation.
All right, tell us what happened again.
I told you. Peter was acting nuts. He said he was indestructible, he dodged a couple of cars, and then he jumped in front of a bus.
And that's it. All right. Kelly's outside. Go on, he'll take you back to the gym.
Well, you're letting me go?
Well, I could throw you in jail if you'd rather go there.
No. Thanks.
Was that a good idea?
I got no reason to hold him. He's trying, Dad. The least I can do is try as hard as he is. So what do you think?
If Tommy's right about what happened, I have some serious questions about Peter Washburn's behavior and what caused it.
When did Amanda say the autopsy report would be ready?
Not till in the morning. Hey, you want to catch that movie?
No, I'm beginning to feel like I'm on my own sinking ship.
Peter Washburn's temporal lobe was scarred.
Is that a surprise?
No, not really. It's pretty common in boxers.
Yes, but this scarring is from an old injury. It might have caused temporal lobe epilepsy.
Well, that would explain the irrational behavior.
Would it make him irrational enough to kill himself?
Yeah, I don't know, but something made him think he was indestructible. Did anything show up on the drug screen?
Nothing. Everything seemed normal.
What about physical signs of a struggle?
Physical signs, Steve. The man got hit by a bus. I thought you said the driver saw what happened.
Well, the more he thought about it, the more he decided he really didn't see anything. He just assumed Peter was being chased.
People shouldn't assume. Leave that to pathologists.
And it sounds like the pathologist has cleared Tommy.
Yes, it does.
Whoa, you got a good jab, but don't leave it out there. Snap it and bring it back. Keep your gloves up. Hey, try. There you go. All right, let's take a break.
He talks a great fight, huh, Tommy? Wonder why he always ends up on his butt.
Heard they let you go. Must be nice to have a cop in your corner.
I didn't do anything, Flynn.
No? 12 hours after you show up here, my best fighter's dead.
Why don't you show us what you can do without a bus?
Here we go again.
Hey, shut up, Ugly, and leave him alone.
Oh, she is a tough one, boss. You gonna let her do your fighting for you?
Go, Maddie.
You better tell your sister to watch her mouth, Dougie boy. Hate to have to knock her on her pretty little butt.
You got a big mouth, Vasquez. You all right?
Yeah, it's just my arm.
You shouldn't have done that.
Throw me my gloves. I don't want to hurt my hands when I crack this guy's skull. Thank you. Come on. Let's see what you got for real this time. Come on.
Tommy, you don't have to do this.
Vasquez.
Careful, Tommy. Watch it. Watch out.
Take it to him. Get him.
Keep your hands up, Tommy. Come on, Tommy.
Hey, you can't do that.
Come on, Vasquez. Stop. That ain't right.
All right, get them out of here. Then you and I need to talk.
You bet we do.
I'll talk to you later.
Are you all right?
Yeah, Tommy's just trying to protect us. Wasn't his fault.
Never is.
We're gonna keep you in this flexi brace while you start physical therapy.
Dr. Latimer,
Yes.
could I see you a second?
One moment. Practice walking the way I showed you, then sit, stand, and walk some more, okay?
Okay.
I'll be right over here if you need me. Boy, it's amazing how many bones you can break when you fall on snow.
Looks like you'll be giving him physical therapy for a while.
Yeah, but he's lucky. He'll be able to lose that brace eventually. Some of them don't.
Like Brendan Kelly?
I can't believe he's walking, even with the braces.
Was that bad?
Oh, yeah. He had multiple compression fractures of the spine. Both his legs were crushed. We had to put steel rods in both femurs and fuse his left ankle.
Sometimes I wonder what's worse for the patient, the injuries or the repairs. Brendan Kelly must be in a lot of pain.
He should be, but he refuses pain medication, and I've never even heard him complain. Oh. Excuse me, doctor. Whoa. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Let's try that again.
Hang in there.
See you, doctor.
Thanks, Doc.
You look at Kelly, Jim. You're responsible for what happened in there.
Hey, Tommy didn't start it.
All the evidence we have indicated Peter Washburn stepped in front of that bus himself.
You're out of your mind.
And your fighters are out of control. Look, all your boys want to turn pro. My kids just want a little self-confidence.
Your kids are juvenile delinquents. I wonder if Sport Chem and all those other corporate guys know just what it is they're sponsoring here.
Hey, you either keep your fighters in line or you're out of here. Got it?
Surely I could have thought of a better way to make a living, huh?
I'm sorry, Kelly. I shouldn't have brought Tommy here.
Why not? I mean, the only thing that's wrong with him is his temper.
Not enough?
What happened to that feeling? Just needed somebody to trust him.
So far, all I can do is trust him to get in fights.
Yeah, but you know what? He's been working pretty well with Doug and Maddie. There's got to be some way to reach him.
Maybe there is.
Steve, you don't have to do this. You made your point.
You want to fight so bad? You might as well learn something. Let's go. Get your hands up. Come on, Tommy, what's the matter? You never had a problem out there. You want to blow off steam? Do it in here with me now. I said, put your hands up. Good. Now control yourself. Think about what you're doing. Sorry, Tommy, you keep dropping your hands. Come on, that wasn't that hard. Get up. What's the matter, Tommy? You all right?
I can't see, Steve. What? I'm blind.
Feel better?
What makes me think I've got all the answers? Everything I've tried with that kid has backfired. I should have just stayed out of his life.
You don't mean that. You're all he's got. He needs you.
Needs me? He didn't want to fight me, Kelly. I forced him. Does he need to be blind?
Oh, so you're saying you never even should have tried to help him in the first place? Come on, Steve. You think I should feel that way about Clark Trippett?
Oh, come on, that was an accident. I did this to Tommy. It's totally different.
How? Kid wasn't all that different than Tommy. I was teaching him how to box, to keep him off the streets. Used to give him a ride to and from the gym every day. How'd I know a drunk was gonna run a red light? That he'd be dead, and I'd be crippled. What, you're saying I should have never even helped him?
It's just not the same thing.
Sure it is. Life's not always fair. It's not all happy endings, Steve. But it doesn't mean you just roll over and die when things don't go your way. You keep going. You do the best you can. You taught me that. That's what this gym's all about, Steve.
I know. It's just... I care about this kid. I saw something in him the first time I busted him. He's not a bad kid. He's just never had a break. So I appointed myself as savior, and this happens.
Well, if you're right about Tommy, he's not gonna blame you. Come on, let's go down to the hospital and see how he's doing.
I can't. Not yet. I wouldn't know what to say to him.
Okay, I'll go.
Well, there's no bleeding in either of your eyes. No retinal detachment.
CAT scan doesn't show any bleeding in your brain. MRI doesn't show any tumor.
Which means what?
Well, it means that the blow didn't cause Tommy's blindness.
So what did?
Well, we don't know for sure. We can't find any physical or neurological reason for it.
That's good news. I mean, we're certain that in time you will recover your vision.
How much time?
Well, we can't really say. I wish we could be more definite, Tommy, but try and be patient. We'll do everything we can.
Well, hey, that's good news. I mean, I know Doug and Maddie will be happy. They keep talking about how boring it is down at the gym without Tommy there picking fights all day long.
Hey, Mark, has Steve been by at all?
I haven't seen him, Tommy, since they brought you in. I'm sure he'll be along.
Yeah.
Okay, you try and get some rest. We'll be looking in on you.
I'll hang out for a bit.
If you need anything, buzz for the nurse.
All right, thanks.
You know, the strange thing about Tommy's blindness, unless it's a massive head injury, most people just go blind in one eye at a time, not both at the same time.
Well, if the trauma didn't cause it, what did?
Now, Peter Washburn sits in front of a bus because he thinks he can't be hurt.
And Tommy Anders goes blind apparently for no reason. Unless it's about drugs.
But not your everyday street drugs. These guys are athletes. Some of them will take anything if they think it'll give them an edge. And something's going on down at that Kelly's gym that I don't like. I want to find out what it is.
I can't do that, Mark. I mean, if I start demanding drug tests on everybody that walks in the door, pretty soon nobody will walk in.
I know it's hard to believe, Kelly.
Oh, it's not hard to believe at all. Believe me, I've seen too many of them come in here all hyped up not to know the signs. And I won't put up with it. I mean, even Flynn knows that.
But don't you want to find out what really happened to Peter and to Tommy?
Well, of course I do. But there are other things here that are at least as important.
What sanctuary for these kids?
Exactly. See those two kids? They live in a foster home. Their mother drank herself to death 2 years ago. Their stepfather used to beat them, almost daily. Doug's been to the hospital twice trying to protect her. Then a year ago, they show up here. Doug says he's going to teach his little sister how to fight so that nobody can beat her up again. And I've got others just like them, Mark. It's here or the streets. They feel safe here. They trust me. I can't betray that trust. If I impose some sort of mandatory drug test, if they feel threatened, I could lose a hell of a lot more than I gain.
I guess I didn't consider that, Kelly.
Besides, if my corporate sponsors got wind of it, they might think I was subsidizing a bunch of drug freaks and yank my sponsorship.
I get the picture. I'll have to think of a little slicker way to find out what's going on around here, if anything.
I mean, you know I'll help out in any way I can.
Yeah.
Look, I gotta get that, all right? If there's anything else, you let me know.
Thanks, Kelly. Recycling.
Oh. Spend some time out in the States, you forget all about that kind of thing.
We've been away?
East Europe, on a sports medicine study grant. Great winters.
Oh, too cold for me.
And no recycling.
Yeah, I guess that's right. I'm Mark Sloan, Steve's father.
Alex Warner. I'm the ring doctor.
Oh, nice to meet you, Doctor.
You know, we have some other trash bins out back you can dig through.
Oh, I think this will do me for now. Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
Who's there? Just me. Tommy, everything okay?
Oh, yeah, fine. I'm just waiting on the pizza that I ordered. Then I was thinking about maybe watching some TV, maybe reading a magazine.
The patient retains his humor. That's a good sign. I'll go check on that pizza for you, okay?
All right, thanks, Mark.
Jesse and I have been looking all over this hospital for you, and you keep disappearing.
I didn't think anybody would want to talk to me.
Steve, the punch didn't have anything at all to do with Tommy's blindness.
What are you talking about?
None of the tests showed any signs of a trauma from a blow.
Well, if my hitting him didn't cause the blindness, what did?
Well, it's just a guess right now, but I think it involved taking some kind of a performance enhancer.
No, Tommy may be a hothead, but I'm sure he's not on drugs.
I don't think he knew he was taking anything. I have Amanda running some tests on a sports drink I found in that gym. I think the drugs are in there.
If you're right, that means other kids at that gym could be on drugs without their knowing it.
The question is who's behind it and why?
I got a pretty good idea about the who.
Steve?
Don't worry, Dad. I'm not gonna kill the guy. I'm just gonna scare him a little.
Interesting file the State Boxing Commission sent me on you, Flynn. Glad you're enjoying it.
2 alleged fixed fights. 3 alleged cases of giving your fighters illegal drugs.
Alleged, as in unproven.
Still, 1 more infraction, and you go from being on probation to being out of the game altogether.
You said you had no information on Peter Washburn's death.
I do.
That's why are we discussing my past sins?
Thought you said they were unproven.
I'm out of here.
Not till we talk about the cause of Peter Washburn's death.
I can't wait to hear this.
Your unproven sins. Steroids, amphetamines.
You may not believe this, Sloan, but I love boxing. And I am not going to screw up my chance of staying it by giving somebody drugs.
That's why you did these alleged things. You love boxing.
If you have proof, arrest me. Otherwise, I don't have to listen to you.
You better pray I don't get proof you've been drugging those kids.
Oh, that's great news, Tommy.
It's just shapes and shadows right now, but it's been getting better all afternoon. Hospital said Tommy could be discharged, so we thought the beach would be a great place to recover.
Well, Tommy, I'm glad you're here.
Got some more food out in the kitchen.
Along with our drinks. Excuse me.
Listen, Tommy.
Steve, you don't have to.
Yes, I do. You know, I was just trying to help you, but I guess I tried too hard. I lost my patience. I'm sorry.
It wasn't your fault, Steve. I mean, you're right. I should have kept my hands up. Besides, like you said, you were just trying to help me. You know, that's more than anybody else has ever done.
Sometimes I feel like I'm just making things rougher for you, but if you'll stick with it, I will.
Never say die, huh?
You're catching on.
Don't try anything without this plum sauce.
I bet Steve would rather have this.
You found an altered anabolic steroid?
I not only found it in Tommy's blood and Washburn's blood, but I also found it in those bottles of sports drinks that Mark brought in.
Why altered?
So it couldn't be detected in a normal drug screening.
What's interesting is that the steroid was combined with a small amount of phencyclidine.
PCP?
Yeah. Now, this steroid would enhance an athlete's performance, making him more aggressive, where the PCP would reduce his inhibitions.
Maybe even cause him to step in front of a bus.
That doesn't explain what happened to Tommy.
Oh, but it does. When Tommy got hit, the PCP in the drink caused the arteries in his brain to spasm, much like a migraine.
In Tommy's case, it caused temporary blindness.
Now, wait a minute. Peter was sparring all afternoon before he died. Now, if he was drinking the same stuff, too, then why didn't he go blind?
We wondered the same thing, so Amanda checked all the other bottles.
And I discovered different combinations and different amounts in the bottles. It was as though someone were experimenting with the dosages to see how the athletes would react.
And the kids at the gym were the lab rats.
And there's somebody in that gym.
And my money's on Flynn.
Now, wait a minute, Steve. I don't like Flynn either, but I don't think he would have done something like this to one of his own guys.
Well, then who did?
That's a good question. It's gonna be hard.
Oak, that hurts.
It's just the gauze.
I don't care. It hurts.
It doesn't hurt. You're being a wimp.
I'm not being a wimp. The stitches hurt. Your technique stinks.
No, it doesn't.
It's true.
No, it doesn't.
It's true.
How is she?
Whiny.
Not being whiny. I'm in pain.
She got 6 stitches last night from flying glass. She's not in pain.
Oh, I am too.
How you doing, Amanda?
She's fine.
I'm not fine. I'm in pain.
Did the crime scene unit find anything?
Nothing. There was no shell casings, and the tide washed away any footprints.
Yeah, I can't believe somebody would try to kill us over some sports drink.
Yeah, apparently, creating designer drugs for athletes that are undetectable has become big business.
Obviously, somebody doesn't want to be found out.
And my money's still on Flynn.
We don't have any proof.
We will.
Steve.
Now, I'm through playing with this guy.
Steve, if you're right about Flynn, I'll lend you my cane to use on him. But this isn't the place. Look, if you have to take him, will you please think of the kids?
Just let me do my job, Kelly.
Flynn! Oh, give me a break. What do you want now, slow?
Hey! Don't! You've shown really poor judgment, Flynn.
Hey, you can't do this.
Oh, I can't, huh? You know, you really shouldn't have made this personal, Flynn. You blind Tommy. Then you shoot at my father's house and put my friend in the hospital. You think I was just gonna take that? Stupid!
Steve, don't! Come on, man.
Steve, let him go.
I'm sorry, Doug. Maddie, I'm sorry.
Kelly called.
Can't believe I lost it like that. They hadn't come in when they did. Kelly's trying to teach these kids self-control, and I just
Proved that you were only human. Flynn gonna give you trouble about it?
He's dirty one way or another. He's not going to do anything.
Talk to Kelly. They all agreed they didn't see anything.
I just hope I didn't blow the case against him. I want him so bad for this.
So bad that you might have blinded yourself to any other possibilities?
What do you mean?
Well, there's no easy way to bring this up, Steve, but something's been bothering me ever since I talked to Dr. Latimer about Kelly.
Kelly?
The extent of his injuries, the level of pain he should be experiencing, his energy and mobility.
What are you trying to say?
Well, you're not going to be too happy with me about this, but I asked Latimer to run an HPLC on Kelly's blood.
HPLC?
High-pressure liquid chromatography. It's a sophisticated way of locating and identifying small amounts of molecules.
And what are these molecules trying to tell us?
We better have a talk with Kelly.
Are you out of your minds? I'm not on drugs.
Your blood test says otherwise, Kelly.
You got Latimer in on this, huh?
She was beginning to wonder how you handled all your injuries with no pain medication at all.
Because I was in good shape before the accident, and I've been doing physical therapy ever since.
But the therapy alone should have caused enough pain to call for some medication. Latimer must have told you that.
She did. And it was bad at first, really bad, believe me. But after a while, it just didn't hurt anymore. It doesn't mean I'm using drugs.
How long was it before the pain stopped completely?
I don't know, a couple months. I was back at the gym.
Then when was it you went to Sports Chem for sponsorship?
I didn't. They came to me. I'd been using their energy drink for a while. I liked it, so I agreed.
And they supplied you with Sports Chem in exchange for what?
Nothing. I mean, that worried me at first, so I had Dr. Warner check out the formula, you know, just to make sure it was safe.
And he said it was fine?
Sure. All the trainers started using it.
Including Flynn?
Yeah.
Kelly, I owe you an apology. I'm sorry. But I think I know who's behind it now.
Get up! That's just a little tap. Come on!
Hey, hold on a second.
Warner.
Here you go, catch. There you go.
That Sports Chem must be pretty good stuff, huh?
Yeah, not bad. Gets their electrolytes straightened out. You hearing another recycling mission?
No, I found what I wanted. They don't have anything like that in East Europe, do they?
Well, other countries aren't exactly backward when it comes to their athletes.
Yeah. Still, there's that pressure to win, just like there is here.
Yeah, I suppose.
Everybody encouraging their athletes to be stronger, faster, jump higher. You must have run into that yourself, huh?
Not really. I mean, there are rules, after all.
But rules can be so restrictive, especially when you're trying to get your kids to reach their full potential.
Well, everyone does what they can, you know.
Except what you did got you banned from European amateur athletics for life. My son checked out your record on Interpol.
That was a long time ago.
6 months?
You must have developed some really strong drinks.
I was just trying to give them what they wanted. They overreacted.
And when you got home, Sports Chem came to see you.
They heard about you, didn't they? And recruited you to continue your work right here.
How many of my kids were you willing to poison just to make a buck?
Hello, Warner.
What a shot! That's my boy.
Hey, you can see. You noticed.
And you kept your hands up.
That was cool.
Wish I would have had my gloves, though.
Get him, Maddie. Your guard up.
Right. Woo!
Your guard up.
Come on, stick him.
Hey, all right, that's a break. Break. I said break. Oh, easy. Steve, throw the towel in.
Loser.
Oh, get out of here. Sure is good with those kids.
He's great with those kids. I mean, I just found myself a new assistant here.
You came a long way, Tommy. I'm proud of you.
Well, thanks to you, Steve. Hand to you, Kelly.
Don't worry about it. That's what I'm here for. All right, Steve, let's go. You're up.
So, who's this guy you got me sparring with?
You know, I don't know. He just wandered in off the street one day. But, you know, watch yourself. I hear this guy's an animal. Hey, sorry about that. Let's go. Time. Dad.
Oh, come on, guys. You did it for...
Watch out!
I'm at the hotel now, Mr. Yamaguchi, and I can assure you that all the arrangements have been made. Yes, we'll see that their every desire is satisfied during their stay. Arigato.
Excuse me. Hi. Could I borrow a phone, please?
Use mine.
Oh, thank you very much. Oh, who do I call?
You need a phone, but you don't know who to call.
I just drove all the way from Ogden, Utah. I have a very big audition tomorrow. I know it sounds silly, but I want to be a model.
Doesn't sound silly at all. You have all the right qualifications.
Not if I don't get there. My car is stuck outside with a flat tire. I can't change it, and I don't belong to an auto club, so who do I call?
No one. I'll change it.
Really? You don't mind?
Show me the way.
Thank you.
Where's the car?
I have a small confession to make. My car is fine. It's you I wanted.
So this is a business.
You could say that.
What? Well.
We'd had to wait another day or two for a donated liver. Your father wouldn't have made it, but he's in surgery right now.
What are his chances?
Oh, most patients really do very, very well. And your dad, for his age, is in great shape. But you know him, there's no guarantees.
I'm used to that.
So I think I'll put that... One coming through.
What do you got?
GSW to the chest, he's bleeding out. BP is 60, pulse is 150 and thready. I started him on Ringer's IV.
I need a CBC, Chem 7, let's cross and match. I need 6 units of O negative and a chest tube. Okay, my count. 1, 2.
Blood bank, send it there.
Sir, this is a restricted area. You're gonna have to leave.
Not until I know he's dead.
Okay, don't want to do this.
The hell I don't!
Let's get out of the way.
Get me security.
I've got the situation under control. Really? I'm gonna need your lab coat.
They sounded like gunshots.
Taylor.
Security to the ER.
If you don't put the gun away, I'm not gonna be able to continue my work, and he will die.
He's already dead. We all are. For God's sakes, kill us all.
Shut up.
Look what he's done. He broke a vial of cystic bacteria, serial group 3. It's in the air now. We are all breathing it.
What the hell is she talking about?
It's going to start soon. The skin erosion, the vomiting, the bleeding from every orifice. Please, I beg you, shoot me.
She's lying.
In 5 minutes, you'll know for yourself. That's when the skin begins to erupt in pustules. You're probably already beginning to feel the itch. Kill him, kill me, kill everyone. Just save a bullet for yourself.
It's all under control.
Certainly doesn't look under control to me.
Stop it! Stop it or I'll shoot!
Shoot. Shoot. Shoot!
Coward. You're insane.
You're welcome.
Dr. Sloan, I'd like you to meet my new partner, Detective Taylor Lucas.
Nice hospital you have here. Chip?
Steve. Here's the autopsy report on Milton Wilder. The pimp who was killed in the alley last night. No surprises there.
Good, because I've already reached my weekly limit.
Yeah, I heard. Why was that lunatic down here trying to kill a patient?
Because he blew it the first time.
The guy on the table was the shooter's business partner. He embezzled $2 million from their company. When the shooter went to confront him about it, he found him in bed with his wife. Ouch. So he emptied his gun into him, but there was nothing left for his wife. So he left to get some more ammo. When he came back, He saw the paramedics trying to save his partner's life.
So he followed them down here to finish off the job. Did he?
That's what I'm waiting to find out. So, am I investigating a homicide or an attempted murder?
Oh, attempted murder. He's gonna live.
That's my cue to leave. I have a date with my son and 4 Teletubbies. Bye-bye.
Bye.
If you ask me, the guy on the table isn't the only one lucky to be alive. We all are. No thanks to Detective Lucas.
Hey, she took down the shooter, didn't she?
Yeah, after she told him to kill us all.
But he didn't.
He could have.
But he didn't.
Steve, I think you're missing my point. That woman is as scary as the psycho with a gun.
No, I admit she's kind of unorthodox, but she gets the job done. Besides, at least now she's got a partner keeping her in check.
Well, I tell you, you'd have to be crazy to be her partner.
Amy Devlin may be a lot of things, but crazy is not one of them. She made detective faster than any woman in LAPD history. I think she's aiming for chief one day.
She ought to pick out a burial plot, because if she stays with Detective Lucas, she's not going to be living much longer.
You shouldn't be so hard on Taylor Lucas. I mean, people used to say I was unorthodox.
You?
Yeah, they used to say I was edgy and unpredictable and shocking.
Steve, they were talking about your hair.
They were?
Yes, they were. Remember you had that Rick Springfield thing going for a while? And one year sort of glowed in the dark?
Do you always have to accelerate to a stop? It keeps me awake.
Yeah, I wish I had that problem.
You still not sleeping? You're worrying too much about your dad.
Well,
What you need is a distraction.
like what?
Like going undercover at Dudes.
The male strip club.
Yeah.
There's something illegal going on over there?
You won't know unless you investigate.
Devlin, Lucas, I need to talk to you.
I'll catch up.
Lieutenant?
You know a guy named Milton Wilder ran a high-end escort service? He's dead. Gunned down in an alley outside a hotel last night. Captain wants you to handle it.
He must have mistaken us for homicide detectives. Or are we being reassigned?
No, you're being helpful. Homicide is spread thin and vice is your specialty, so you'll be assisting. Report what you find to me.
We will.
Oh, and Devlin, you're driving the oldest sedan in the fleet, aren't you?
Oh, we prefer to think of it as a classic automobile entrusted to our care.
Well, now you're driving the newest one.
A homicide perk?
No, strictly regulation. New one comes in, the old one gets scrapped. So, take good care of it.
Thanks, Lieutenant, we will.
You can start by never letting Taylor drive.
What's this doing in our spot? Where's our car?
This is our car. Fine. That is just the attitude that worries me.
What attitude?
You don't care whether the car is old or new. You're gonna drive it exactly the same way.
Because it's a car.
With only 5 miles on the odometer and not a scratch on it. Or doesn't that mean anything to you?
Yeah, it means it's time somebody broke it in.
Oh, no, we're not breaking anything. We're keeping this in pristine condition.
It's a car. It's a responsibility.
Like the homicide case we've just been given. Our opportunity to prove ourselves and get out of vice.
Or it's a dead-end case they gave us because it will torpedo any chance we have of promotion.
Well, we don't have a choice anyway.
Then we'll get right on it. After we pick up my bail jumper.
What bail jumper?
Lorette Stipe, gun merchant.
Doesn't shave her underarms. Took me 6 months undercover to bust her back when I was with the ATF.
You were only with the ATF for 6 months.
We had creative differences.
So let the ATF handle it.
If they could handle it, she wouldn't be out, would she?
It's not your case anymore.
It'll take an hour tops.
An hour.
Tops.
You said it would take an hour. I meant an hour after we found her. Where do you think you're going?
To get Lorette Stipe.
You're just gonna walk in that bar?
I may open the door first.
Oh, you're just gonna open the door and walk in that bar?
That's how I usually go from outside to inside.
So, after you open the door and walk in the bar, what do you think is gonna happen next?
Do you need all the steps, or can I just summarize it under the blanket statement? I'm going to get Lorette Stipe.
You don't think maybe this woman might recognize the undercover cop who arrested her? And that maybe she won't want to be covered by your blanket statement?
What's your idea?
Lorette Stipe doesn't know me.
And? I can't let you go in there alone.
All right, I'm only a 10-year veteran of the force. No way I can handle this.
That's not what I meant.
You think I'm too soft to make a simple bust in a biker bar?
No, it's just this bar. It's not...
You think that because I haven't been thrown off half a dozen law enforcement agencies for going too deep undercover, I can't pick up a bail jumper?
You want to do this your way, do it your way.
I will. So what does she look like? I'm looking for the Lorette Stipe. I hope you didn't buy those weapons from her. Because if you did and you pull the trigger, you might blow your face off. I want a refund. I don't know you. Oh, now you don't know me. How convenient. My boyfriend is dead because of the lousy gun you sold me. It jammed, and before I could shoot the security guard, he gunned my sweet, innocent Jimmy down.
I never sold you a gun. I never seen you before.
My Jimmy is dead, and I'm a fugitive just because of you and your lousy gun.
Better get a cash refund. Whoa, wait a minute, guys. Wait, she's lying. She's lying. I've never seen her before. Hey, my merchant's good.
Oh, is it now? Why don't we take my gun outside and try it then? You just better hope it works.
Go on, run something out.
Miss me?
Did you have to skid to a stop? Those are brand new tires.
I think I got him.
What are you doing?
Waiting to return fire if there is any.
Well, wait somewhere else. Behind this dumpster. Behind that wall.
I can get a good shot from here.
What if he fires back?
I'll duck.
Behind a brand new car? We're supposed to be protecting it.
I think he's in the side alley. Well, this is exciting.
Where are you going?
To find the shooter. Lorette's dead. Sorry, I can't say the same thing for the shooter.
Hey.
Hey.
How's your dad?
He set off the smoke detector with his cigars, and he threw his lunch tray out the window.
He's getting better already.
Yeah, he even bribed some orderly into smuggling in a corned beef sandwich.
Actually, I did that.
You did?
I was worried about him.
Thank you.
Got that out of your system? Yeah. The ME wants to see us. I always thought Lorette would have had more guts.
You can discuss her bravery under fire at the memorial service.
I mean, literally. Don't most people keep their internal organs here?
Excuse me. Stike was an organ donor, and since the cause of death wasn't in question, the organs were harvested immediately.
Wouldn't have figured her for a philanthropist.
Whether she was connected with Milton Wilder.
Which is why we called you down here. The bullet I took out of Stike was sent out for a routine ballistics check. The computer found a match.
The bullet that killed Lorette Stipe came from the same gun that killed Milton Wilder?
And you said going after my bail jumper was a waste of time.
Why didn't you tell me?
Why didn't you ask?
Why didn't I ask what?
I have no idea. What didn't I tell you?
When you said you wanted to pick up a bail jumper, why didn't you tell me she was related to the Wilder case?
She wasn't. I mean, I didn't know she was.
Is this the off-duty cop? Yeah, shot by a carjacker. BP 90/60, and she's hyper-resonant on the right side.
Okay, let's type in cross and need some O negative. Let's get a chest tube and let's contact the surgeon.
You need blood. You got it right here.
Oh, thanks, but a dozen cops have already volunteered.
That's why I always keep a gun under my seat. Carjacker gets in, they'll have to scrub him off the upholstery. I'm serious.
Doesn't track. Wilder ran hookers, Stipe sold weapons. Not exactly a lot of overlap.
Except the same guy shot both of them, and he's got my bullet in him.
And he's gonna need a doctor who doesn't ask questions, so we hit the streets.
Get nowhere. No one's gonna cough up the name of a dirty doctor to anyone who asks. They're too valuable.
Hey, remember that guy I dated, special effects guy who did movie gore?
Yeah, the geek who spoke Klingon. You criticize the guys I date.
You don't date.
I don't have to speak Klingon either.
Okay, fine. The point is, he could make one of us look bullet-riddled.
That's not good enough. I mean, even a shady doctor will know a fake bullet wound when he sees one.
Okay, so what's your plan?
Hold out your arm. I want to get a clean shot.
You're going to shoot me?
Flesh wound, barely a nick.
You are not going to shoot me.
We need to find a dirty doctor. Do you have a better plan?
I don't need a better plan to know that your plan is terrible.
Fine. Just an idea.
You shot yourself!
I grazed myself.
I can't believe you just shot yourself.
I've done it before.
You have?
You haven't?
You are psychotic. You do know that, don't you?
It's my best quality.
Okay, now just try not to get blood on the upholstery.
What is it with you in this car?
Okay, just hold your arm out the window. You sure this is the right place?
We hit the streets, I bled all over them, and we only got 3 names.
Yeah, and the first was a veterinarian, the next one was still in prison.
This better be the right dirty doctor, because if the shooter didn't come here, we're out of luck.
Yeah?
My friend needs to see a doctor.
Try selling subscriptions or candy. It's more effective.
She's been shot.
A lot of that going around. $500 cash up front for your basic disinfect and sew. More later if you want extras.
Like what?
Painkillers, antibiotics, a tasty grape sucker.
Can we see the doctor now?
You can call me Dr. Welby. You wait here. Patients only. You were only grazed. You'll have an ugly scar to go with your others.
Why'd you sniff me?
I was admiring your perfume. Laird de Cordite. The bullet left powder burns on your sleeve and your arm.
Well, at least it left. Sounds like other people you've been seeing lately haven't been so lucky. You said it was going around?
Wouldn't be in business otherwise. You're gonna need a gentamicin shot.
Is that gonna cost me?
Ooh, not as much as not having it. How did you hear about me?
You treated a friend of a friend last night. Shot by cops down on 29th.
Is that so?
Mm-hmm.
And how's he feeling this morning?
Glad to be alive.
This is an antibiotic. The bullet may have missed you, but there's still a risk of infection.
Tell me about the guy you treated.
Well, haven't you heard of doctor-patient privilege?
I won't say a word. You will when I give you a shot of truth serum.
Sorry, we're all out of sodium pentothal.
We have our own recipe. Cyclobenzaprine.
Sounds very chemical. Must be good.
It's a muscle relaxant and depressant.
I don't want you stressed.
Ah, some atropine.
Do you know what'll happen to me if you mix those drugs together?
Nope. Give me some of that.
It's a drain cleaner.
We don't want your arteries getting clogged.
What do you want to know?
That's why they call this a truth serum. Every time we make it, people start talking.
Tell us about the guy you treated.
It was a woman.
That was my mistake.
She had a bullet in the chest. It was too deep. I couldn't take it out without killing her. She needed a surgeon.
Did she get one?
We don't do a lot of follow-up care here.
Did you get her name?
She paid. She left. That's all I know.
Well, thank you, Dr. Welby. You're under arrest.
Want to tell me how this happened?
No.
I am under legal obligation to report all gunshot wounds, no matter how minor, to the police department.
Consider it reported.
Not good enough.
She shot herself.
You shot yourself?
She wanted to shoot me, but I wouldn't let her.
You did? You know, we have an excellent psychiatric department here. I could recommend somebody.
It was the only way we could get the line on a dirty doctor who would treat a gunshot wound without reporting it.
Well, I hope you got something useful out of your self-mutilation.
Actually, we know the shooter is a woman, and she's still carrying Taylor's bullet.
She'll turn up soon enough, or her body will.
You know, your suicidal approach to detective work's going to get you both killed.
If you aren't willing to take risks, you shouldn't have the badge.
How is that wounded officer the one that got shot by the carjacker?
Detective Cole, going to be fine. Should be sent home in a few days.
Oh, good. And the search for the carjacker?
Still at large, but not for long, I don't think, because nearly every officer on duty and off has gone down to 29th and Figueroa looking for a lead.
Thank you, Dr. Sloan.
Listen, about that psychiatric consultant.
We can talk about it next time I shoot myself.
Next time?
Officer Cole was shot 2 blocks from where we nabbed Stipe. If they were that close, we should have heard something.
Kind of busy at the time, protecting the car, remember?
Not as busy as we're about to be.
What are you doing?
Hoping to prove myself wrong. These 2 bullets both came from the same gun. This is the one they pulled from Officer Cole. This one came from a rapist shot last month by a police officer.
You're saying a cop shot Officer Cole?
I'm saying you did.
Time for a hospital visit.
CBS.com or America Online.
Where's the cop who was shot yesterday?
Oh, gone.
As in dead?
No, as in home.
She was shot in the chest less than 24 hours ago. How could you let her leave?
It wasn't my decision, it was hers. Besides, I think that she's gonna be back here pretty soon and feeling lousy. She left without a prescription for antibiotics and painkillers.
Who's in charge?
Over there.
Amy Devlin, Bryce is my partner, Taylor Lucas. We're looking for Officer Cole.
There she is. I'm sorry, what are you two doing here?
We came to arrest Officer Cole for killing Lorette Stipe.
So did we. Washington and Andrews run the anti-gang unit. They had suspected that a cop was helping Stipe sell illegal weapons to street gangs. When Cole was carjacked, a few blocks from where Stipe was shot, they put it together.
They came here to confront Cole. Things went wrong.
Well, Cole started shooting, we fired back, and Cole lost. So how'd you two put it together?
Timing, geography, and a strong aversion to coincidence.
Why do you suppose Cole checked out of the hospital in such a hurry? Well, the anesthesia wore off. I think she just wanted the bullet out so she could run.
Didn't run very far, did she?
No. Chalk one up for the good guys. I'll see ya.
You know what you said about coincidences? I'm feeling a strong aversion right now. I'm just feeling sick. I think we should see a doctor.
If you expect me to shoot myself again, you can forget it.
That won't be necessary. Dr. Sloan, we think that Milton Wilder, the vice lord, and Lorette Stipe, gun dealer, were assassinated by corrupt cops. And we think that one of them was Officer Cole.
How do you know that?
Because the bullet you took out of her was mine.
You shot a cop.
No. I mean, yes. Not on purpose. Actually, it was.
Well, so besides shooting yourself, you like to shoot other policemen, too.
I didn't know she was a cop at the time.
Who did you think she was?
The killer who shot Stipe and was shooting at me. Which she was. Before we found out she was a cop. Which she is.
Why don't we sit down? You tell me the whole story. Very slowly.
Okay. We went to arrest Cole, but she was already dead. Gunned down in a shootout with 3 other cops. They claim she was working with Stipe, selling guns to street gangs.
I was undercover with Stipe's cronies for 6 months. I would have known if she was in business with a cop. She wasn't.
Do you have any evidence at all to back up your suspicions?
Not a thing.
If we can just figure out what Wilder and Stipe had in common, we'll know why they were killed. The problem is we can't do that using department resources without tipping off our suspects.
Okay, why don't we just start with what you already know?
Wilder ran hookers. Stipe sold guns to wackos. Nothing in common. Besides being human.
And they were barely that.
You know, maybe that's exactly what they do have in common.
You were right, Mark. Both Wilder and Stipe were organ donors.
If Stipe cared about saving her fellow man, she wouldn't have been selling guns to sociopaths.
Yeah, that's what you said when you saw Stipe's cadaver, which got me thinking. That's why I had Amanda check and see if Wilder was a donor, too.
And he was. They both had pink dots on their driver's licenses.
Wilder wasn't a giving guy. He didn't put that dot there.
And somebody else did.
You think the cops are killing these jerks for their guts?
Yeah. Corneas, hearts, livers, kidneys. The one thing the two of them have in common is that their organs were harvested within hours after they died.
It's a big stretch.
Can you think of any other reason these two would have donor dots on their licenses?
These cops are bringing social responsibility to a new low.
They're just bad cops. Oh, bad is such a subjective word. We like to think of ourselves as providing a service.
Yeah, we didn't have enough murders in this city. Thanks so much. We're just taking out the creeps to provide healthy organs for the worthy citizens of the community.
Somehow, I'm not impressed.
You should be.
After all, we saved your father's life.
Wilder may have been a lot of things, but he wasn't a drinker. Your father got a nice, healthy liver because of us.
He knew.
he would tear it out with his bare hands.
Well, tell him then. See? It's easy to object to what we're doing based on principle. But when it gets down to real people, you know we're right.
Like when you killed Officer Cole, you putting cops on your list of donors too?
Jackie was compromised and she knew it. We'd all make the same sacrifice if we had to.
Is that how you're gonna justify killing us?
We didn't come here to kill you. We want you to join us.
This is that scene in every James Bond movie, isn't it?
Yeah. Where the bad guy says, join me, we'll rule the world together. And if Bond says yes, he'll probably have a chance to get away, come back with the entire British army, and wipe out the villain's secret lair.
Instead, he says hell no and gets thrown in the dungeon. I never understood that.
Until now, right?
Yeah. Hell no.
So now what? Little Timmy going to get my pancreas tomorrow?
Too bad. We could have done some nice work together.
Never works like that for James Bond.
If they would have killed one cop, maybe they'd rather go down than kill two more.
Right, because deep down, they're really good people.
Did you just hear a click?
Yeah. What is that, some fancy new feature?
I don't think it's standard equipment. Look under the seat.
It's a bomb. That thing triggered off when you sat down. You get up, it goes off.
Okay, so I'll just sit here the rest of my life.
Well, you could, but since there's also a timer attached, I'm not sure how long that would be.
Great. What do I do?
You might use this moment as an opportunity to reflect on how lucky you are to have a partner who worked in the bomb squad. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh? What do you mean, uh-oh?
Nothing. Everything's fine. It's just,
What?
Well, which wire do I pull? The red one or the green one?
Just kidding.
I can't believe they put a bomb in our car.
We knew they committed multiple murders. Of course they're gonna try to kill us.
Well, kill us, sure, but blow us up? Our organs are destroyed. What, is my spleen not good enough for them?
Is the light on that thing supposed to be flashing?
Only when the bomb is armed.
Excuse me?
The light, it flashes to indicate the bomb is armed.
But that can't be because you disarmed it.
Well, that was certainly my opinion, but it seems I might have been mistaken.
You said you worked in the bomb squad.
I did, and it was one of the best weeks I've ever had in an apartment.
A week.
A long week.
We gotta get rid of that.
Okay.
There are people out there.
That trash bin.
You don't know anything about bombs, do you?
I know they explode.
Why didn't you tell me you didn't know what you were doing?
I didn't want to alarm you.
I am alarmed. I am very, very alarmed.
What are you doing? Drive.
Look.
Crazy.
Pretty good driving. Pretty good. They put a bomb in this car and I'm still bringing it back spotless.
Well, while you two have been busy, we've been trying to figure out exactly what these corrupt officers are up to.
We started by examining how the organ donor registry works. Each potential recipient is listed according to blood and tissue type, and then they're prioritized in order of critical need.
When an organ donor becomes available, We give it to the first person on the list with the same blood and tissue type as the donor. Somehow Lipton tapped into that list.
Okay, but how are they picking their victims? I mean, how do they know that whoever they kill is going to be on the list?
We think they've been using a new DNA database the FBI's been compiling on convicted felons.
So they're generating a list of felons whose blood and tissue type match the most seriously ill patient.
Mm-hmm. Only they've been doing it on the local level, making sure that the right organ gets to the right patient in plenty of time.
If you're right, you can figure out who their next victim will be.
We already have.
We dug through the Southern California donor registry, identified the most critical patient, and then got his blood and tissue type, and then we matched it against the DNA database on local felons. We came up with 4 possible victims.
We eliminated the people who might not be acceptable as donors, and from there we went on. Crook number 1 had a history of intravenous drug use. Crook number 2 was in jail, and crook number 3 had HIV, which leaves crook number 4.
A Mr. Gil Thaxton, small-time pusher who sells tainted drugs, but is a little too smart to sample his own merchandise.
You know, they're not going to go after Thaxton now. They know that you're on to them. If they stop now, they get away with everything.
Okay. Well, at least we know what they're up to. Find a way to use it. Soon.
Amy, would you wait a minute? I'd like to talk to you. We have to talk about your father. Now, remember, we said there are no guarantees.
You're late. We wanted to make sure you were alone.
I am.
But are you the only one we're talking to?
It's just the 4 of us.
You know, you're taking quite a risk.
It's worth it. That offer you made us, I've changed my mind.
So you don't blame us for the car trouble you had?
You did what you thought you had to do. Doesn't matter now.
So you really expect us to believe that you changed your mind? Just like that? Your father's body's rejected the liver. Sorry, we don't have a returns policy. He needs another liver. That's not our problem. Please. We can't help you. But we can show you how to help yourself. This is Thaxton's meth lab. He likes to cut the drugs he sells with baking soda, paint thinner, basically anything he has lying around the house. He doesn't have a lot of repeat customers.
But he does have one redeeming quality.
He's the same blood and tissue type as my father.
There's just one tiny problem.
Thaxton is still alive.
So, what are you gonna do about that?
Me?
Well, Daddy needs a new liver. There it is. You want it, you take it.
Now what do we do?
We arrest you for murder.
We were following you. We saw you come in. We heard a gunshot. We came in and found you standing over his body. He was unarmed, shot in the back.
Yeah. You were desperate to save your father's life. That's probably how your killing spree started, although we'll never know for sure. Because you were gunned down in a shootout with the police.
Everyone is going to know I was murdered.
How?
They're listening to us right now. I'm not wired, but this place is.
Your little plot is over. It's time to give up.
We got him.
They'll fold now. They have no other choice.
We knew who your next victim was going to be. The key was getting you to strike.
Hi. The real Gil Thaxton is in protective custody.
I don't know who you are, but you're gonna wish you were him.
It's not that easy.
Now this is ugly. Well, looks like it's gonna be a massacre any way you look at it.
Not if you give yourselves up.
You're kidding, right? You put us in jail, it's the same thing as giving us a death penalty. Only a lot more painful.
Doesn't have to be that way.
Oh, yeah, because cops do so well in prison.
Shooting us isn't gonna help you.
No, maybe not. But I'm sure there are some people on the organ list who will be grateful.
So, who's gonna shoot first? That's psychotic. What kind of person thinks like that?
I can think of a few.
Oh, we have to do something to stop them.
We can call for backup.
We can't wait. Buckle up.
Buckle up for what?
We're going in.
You put through the wall?
You got a better idea?
I don't have to have a better idea to know that your idea is terrible.
I'm really tired of people saying that to me.
No, wait a minute. Hold on, let me out.
First crap cop who moves never moves again.
You're all under arrest.
You all right?
That's an experience I could have lived without.
I'm not sure I could have.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking of saving your life.
And you couldn't have done it without the car?
I don't know. I didn't give it any thought.
Now, see, that is exactly your problem. What's my problem? This whole not thinking thing.
How long do you think they'll survive together?
Longer than anyone that gets near them.
I think if I were a criminal, I'd be very afraid.
I said...
I'm not a criminal. I am very afraid.
You're welcome. You're gonna get us. You're welcome. One of these
I'm not gonna... Have you been hurt yet?
I don't know why I haven't.
She was admitted through the ER a couple of hours ago.
I thought her nephew was staying with her. Why didn't he bring her in?
Apparently he went out to get some groceries. The neighbor heard a crash. Miss Lamar wouldn't answer the knock, and so he called the paramedics.
Oh, is she all right?
Yeah, a few contusions, a couple of scrapes. Dutton got here about 20 minutes ago with a translator demanding to talk to both of us.
Wonderful.
It's very simple. I'm aware that my condition is such that there is no cure, none. And I want to end it. I want to die.
I want to make certain you thoroughly understand your medical condition.
I know my condition. I have cancer. Lung cancer. And it's spread through my system. I've been under treatment for the last 14 months. Radiation, chemo, all of it.
Are you aware there are other procedures we can try?
I know that. But that'll only delay the inevitable for what, just a few more months of pain? And I want no part of it.
Dr. Sloan is just trying to help.
We like having you around.
You're very sweet, but I don't want to hear anymore. I intend not to eat any longer, and I will not allow anyone to supply me with fluids. I want to die. Now.
Mr. Dutton, you do realize that there are other treatments available to your aunt. There's a chemo-radiation combination from the National Institute. There is a...
Please don't.
Look, I'm not trying to be difficult.
Neither am I. But understand, people have always been trying to tell my Aunt Franny what to do her whole life.
Because she's deaf.
Because she's stubborn. And smart. She knows what she wants. She always has. Look, this is her living will. And she's given me her power of attorney. She also wants a do not resuscitate order on her chart.
Mr. Dutton, Dr. Travis is trying to tell you the other things we can do for your aunt.
She doesn't want anything except to be left alone to die her way.
But if there's something else...
Look, Mark, I'm with you on this medically, but a living will does take precedent. And so does DNR. All we can do is follow the patient's instructions.
I hope you realize what you're doing.
It's Aunt Franny doing this, Dr. Sloan, not me. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
But you agree with her.
She's going to die. One way or another. There's no choice here. And I hate that. But I hate even more the idea of her being kept alive by a bunch of machines. Please, leave her alone. Let us do this her way.
How long do you think she has?
Well, without nutrients and fluids, about a week.
This is wrong.
Susan told me that Frances Lamar died this morning.
Yes, she did. Dehydration and cachexia as a result of end-stage lung cancer, just like she wanted it. Took her 4 days to die.
Well, we had no choice legally.
But with that new radiation and chemo schedule, we could have had a chance.
A very slim chance, you know that.
And it is what she wanted.
But I just hate giving up without a fight.
But it wasn't our fight. The fight was hers.
So, I know we had to honor that, but I don't have to like it.
Dr. Travis? Hi, I just heard about what happened.
I'm sorry, I don't...
Your patient, Frances Lamar, I just want to congratulate you on handling it in such a sensible way, even though I'm sure that was very hard on you. Excuse me.
Who was that?
It's Kate DeLiebe. She's the new attending. I don't know that much about her.
She knows about you. Let's see, Frank. You had your checkup just last week. All your medications updated. Your next appointment's Friday the 14th. You're 3 days early. Is there something you wanted me to do for you?
Look, Dr. Sloan, I'm a very tough man. At least, I was. CEO of my own corporation until I got hit with this Lou Gehrig's disease. And I wasn't even a Yankee fan.
I know, Frank.
Whenever I had to make a tough decision in business, I always did my own research. I did this time, too. Looked it up in dozens of reference books. Amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. I know exactly what stage I'm at, where it's going. I'm gonna lose all muscle, which I don't have much of now anyway. But then I lose speech. And then increasing pain until finally I strangle to death on my own spit. Am I wrong, Doctor? Am I? Okay. That's why I'm here today. To ask you to help me to do the only sensible thing. I'm suffering, Mark. I want you to help me to end it.
Lois, how do you feel about this?
I think that's Frank's decision. if he wants to go.
Frank, I can't believe you want to give up now after all you've been through.
It wasn't exactly a snap decision.
No, of course not. You did your research. You thought about it, and you discussed it. And you decided to let it beat you.
All I need from you is a prescription for something. Morphine, anything. Hell, you're the doctor. You should know.
Oh, yeah, I know, all right. I also know if you're half the tough businessman you say you are, you'll rethink this.
And do what? Jump out of a window? Off a bridge, maybe? I can't even go to the bathroom without help. Maybe I should starve myself to death.
No. You find a way to make the quality of your remaining time as good as possible. For you and for Lois.
There is no quality. There's no way to fight this. I want it to end. And I don't want Lois doing anything. I don't want her in any trouble after I'm gone. I want it done quick, neat, and painless. Will you help me? Or won't you? All right. I'll find someone who will. Lois, get me the hell out of here.
You sent for me, Mr. Lomax?
Harold, please, call me Harold.
You sent for me, Harold.
You are a very senior staff member. Very senior.
Is this about my retirement?
Retirement? Oh, no. Thank God, Mark. Do you know anything about a new attending physician, Kate DeLieb?
Not really, no.
I've got some very disturbing material here.
About her?
Mm-hmm, from Oklahoma. Seems she was involved in one of those assisted suicide cases.
In Oklahoma?
Didn't get the sort of publicity that these cases usually pile up, but, I've got it here somewhere. The district attorney in Enid came close to an indictment on manslaughter or something, but then they sort of dropped the whole thing because of the history of indictments and trials like that. And, well, it's just our luck she turns up at Community General.
Well, didn't you or your staff look into her professional record, her vita?
I'm looking into that, but that's not one of the questions we routinely ask. Have you ever been indicted for manslaughter? This is all we need with the endowment drive coming up. A Community General doctor on the 7 o'clock news for murder.
Well, you said she'd never been indicted.
I know. Mark, you were on the sidelines with that deaf woman that starved herself to death, but this is different. Believe me.
Well, what do you want me to do, Harold?
Well, the hell of it is, we can't just dismiss this Dr. DeLieb without some reasonable cause. That would backfire. Mark, I want you to sort of keep your eyes and your ears open. God forbid anything should happen.
Okay, I'm connecting a small morphine drip here. Just enough to cover the pain. Okay. All right, now, do you see this cord? When it's pulled, the other medication will flow from here. All right? But it will only do so if you pull the cord. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right. I think we should try it before I actually put the medication in. I'm going to wrap this cord around your finger. Let's see if you can pull it. Very good. All right. Now, Frank, nothing will happen unless you want it to. Unless you pull that cord. Do you understand?
Yes. Thank you.
Frank Dugan was a patient here at Community General. He had advanced Lou Gehrig's disease, and he was a patient of your father's.
I assume you notified Dad.
Yeah, right after I paged you.
What about a preliminary autopsy?
I ordered a full tox screen. So far, I found morphine in his system.
An overdose?
Doesn't look like it. I found a sedative and a long-acting muscle relaxant. If the dosages were high enough, it was probably that mixture that killed him.
I'll have the vial and the tubing we found sent over so you can check it out.
Is that him?
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to die. Asked me to help him.
You didn't?
Of course not. What was it? Morphine, sedative, and muscle relaxant.
IV needle was still attached.
You know, I can't believe he actually did that to himself.
He didn't. Looks like he had help. We found one of those suicide machines on the table next to him.
His wife?
I don't know. I do know the gear, the tubing, the IV setup, and the reservoir came from Community General. Still had the labels on them.
One of our people.
Well, actually, the string that triggered the flow of drugs was attached to his finger. And when you get right down to it, he must have done it himself.
Technically, that's right.
But technically, maybe. Ethically, no.
Oh, Dr. Sloan, if you hear about the pounding, I'm almost done. This is my last...
Frank Dugan was my patient.
Until he came to me.
And you killed him.
I was nowhere near Frank Dugan when he died.
He couldn't possibly have had access to the tubes or the needles, much less the medication. You set up that equipment. You're responsible for his death.
It's not really much of an office, is it? But then it's not really what happens in our offices that counts. It's what happens in our treatment rooms. It's what happens in our wards.
Our dingy motels.
Death can only occur in the pristine confines of a hospital.
No, of course not. But it could have happened in a home or a hospice.
Or here, with all those things beeping and flashing and an entire staff dedicated to keeping an organism alive that all common sense says is dead. How is that more dignified than what Frank Dugan chose?
You're condemning the entire medical profession.
Not at all. I am just condemning that part of it that's taken control of our own deaths away from us. Frank Dugan wanted that control back. He came to you, he asked for help. You refused, so...
I didn't think he was in the right state of mind to make that kind of decision.
What kind of frame of mind would you have wanted him to be in? You see, you have wanted him. That's control. Frank Dugan wanted to commit suicide. I have it on tape in his own voice.
So you caused him to die?
Whatever he did himself.
Oh, and you merely supplied the means. Doesn't that bother you? The medicine you practice causes death?
Okay, Dr. Sloan, how long have you been a practicing physician? 35, 40 years?
Your point.
And in all that time, you have never seen a baby be delivered with just lethal birth defects that somebody just quietly let go. Or a young man's respirator be turned off whose EEG just flatlined after a car wreck?
That's not the same thing.
It's exactly the same thing. And it's hard and it's painful for us. And it's simple and it's painless for them.
You're going to keep doing this, aren't you?
I'm going to keep listening to my patients, yes.
Then I'm going to find a way to stop you. Have a seat. I really appreciate you coming down here. Hope it wasn't too difficult for you.
No.
I am so sorry about what happened to Frank. I really cared about him, about both of you. Hope you know that.
I know, Mark.
I'm sorry, too. Sorry about the way he acted. Angry. It's that Lou Gehrig's disease.
I know.
He was so afraid of not being tough. I think that's why he wanted you to help him do what he did.
Must have been so hard for you in that motel room, watching him get ready to die. I know when my wife had cancer. Never easy. Kind of a blur, really.
Yes. It's exactly like that, kind of fuzzy.
Very confusing, too. All that equipment and all the things that Dr. DeLeeb was setting up. The drugs.
I really didn't understand.
She was hastening Frank's death?
No. I knew that that's what Frank wanted. What he asked you for. Only you said no.
Because I wanted him to live.
I wanted him to live, too. Only I wanted him to be at peace more. And so did she.
Dr. DeLeeb. Well, I guess probably some help not having any regrets about what she did.
Oh, Mark, I have regrets. I have regrets. I loved him. I'll always wish that it hadn't happened.
That she hadn't intervened?
That he hadn't gotten sick. You know, the truth is, as much as I hated what Frank felt he had to do, I love Kate DeLeeb for having the courage to help him.
Nurse, I need your assistance.
I'm an ER nurse, not ICU.
You're an employee of this hospital, aren't you?
Yes.
Well, then when an attending physician gives an order, you carry it out, no matter what service you're on.
You're not Mr. Goodman's attending. Dr. Josephs is.
Well, I got a call from his daughter this morning. She wants me to take over the case. And she has the power of attorney, unless you're questioning that as well.
No, doctor.
Good.
Now, it looks like Mr. Goodman has been receiving plasmapheresis, treatment which hasn't been effective.
But he's only been here 2 days. The last time his Guillain-Barré led to paralysis, it took him a while to respond, but he did. And he walked out of here.
I want you to remove Mr. Goodman's plasmapheresis catheter, and I want you to prepare him for discharge. His daughter wants him to spend the rest of his time at home with her.
Paralyzed. I'll have to notify Dr. Josephs.
I am Mr. Goodman's physician of record. My orders are in this chart, and unless you want me to pay a little visit to the nursing administrator, I suggest you carry them out.
I don't know what you want me to do, Dad.
I want you to find a way to arrest Kate DeLeeb for murder.
Mark, you know I had to rule that as a suicide.
She supplied Frank Dugan with the materials and the means to kill himself. Now, that's got to be murder on some level.
Not an illegal one.
Should be.
Look, the DA's keeping an eye on her. I will, too. It's a start.
You know, maybe we can help.
How?
By keeping a close watch at that hospital. If she inquires about or approaches any seriously ill patient, we call Steve.
All right, I'll discuss it with Jesse and the rest of the staff.
Good. We have to stop her before she kills somebody else.
I'll be in touch.
Amanda's headed back to the hospital. She'll call if anything comes up.
Good. Won't take long. Kate DeLeeb's on a crusade. We'll get her.
You know, I'm a little confused here.
What, about going after a killer?
Now, how about you? We've dealt with a lot of killers over the years, but I don't ever remember you being this angry about one.
You know, she asked me the other day if I had ever let a patient die.
And what did you answer?
I didn't. But the truth is, I have. All doctors have. Those decisions come with a job. But there was this one case over 40 years ago. I was just out of residency. 83-year-old woman in extreme dementia. They didn't call it Alzheimer's in those days. And in terrible pain. Undiagnosed. Tumor, probably. Occasionally she had lucid moments. And in one of them she said to me, "Let me go. It's time." It was your great-grandmother. You never told me she was your patient. She wasn't. She thought she was, of course. The whole family thought she was. I guess they thought so, too. What did you do? I prescribed morphine for her pain. A lot of it. She lasted one more day. No one asked anything? No. Why should they? 83-year-old woman. I don't believe this. You know, I think your mother guessed. Never said a word. I thought I was being a good doctor, doing what was right for a suffering patient. But the next morning when I woke up, I knew. Just a killer. Kate DeLeve's a killer, Steve. I have got to stop her. You understand?
Here they are. These are the tapes I told you about.
These are the ones where you and your father discuss his wishes.
Yes, after the first time when he could talk again, we sat at the kitchen table. He's a very gentle man, my father. He didn't want anyone to have any trouble about this, not me, not you. I'm someone like you. Because it's his choice. That's what he says on these.
For the record.
Yes. He made certain we put it all on tape, what he wanted to do. But there is one thing. From what I understand about how this works.
It's okay.
But he's paralyzed. He can't pull a string. He won't be able to give himself the injection.
Don't worry. It'll all be taken care of.
Okay.
It's time.
Hey, Mark?
Yeah?
Do you know a patient named David Goodman?
Oh, yeah, the one with Guillain-Barré syndrome. Dr. Joseph's patient, right?
Not anymore.
What?
I went in to check on him earlier. Dr. DeLeve had taken over. She had me get him ready for discharge.
I've got to stop her.
She already signed him out. The last time he was here, Goodman and his daughter were talking about suicide.
Call Steve. Tell him what's happened. Tell him to meet us at Goodman's and tell him to hurry.
David, I need to ask you one more time if this is what you really want to happen. If you want to die now. If so, blink twice.
looking for Dr. Kate DeLeeb?
What?
Where is she?
Dad?
I paged you 10 times, and then left 20 messages on your answering machine. Spent the afternoon with the district attorney. They're gonna take the case to the grand jury by the end of the week. Going for murder one.
You think they'll get it?
It's open and shut. DeLeeb was found with a murder weapon in her hand.
The syringe that completed the paralysis the disease started.
You wanted to nail it for murder. We nailed it.
But murder one implies a conscious premeditation of wrongdoing, doesn't it?
She brought the syringe and the drugs with her. How much more premeditation do you want?
You know, I saw Dave Goodman at the hospital.
I thought you said he wasn't your patient.
Oh, he wasn't. We all knew about him. He was one of those rare cases of Guillain-Barré where the total paralysis returned twice. Man was only 62 years old. Couldn't move, couldn't feed himself, couldn't speak, but he could still think.
You're not saying DeLeeb was right.
Oh, I was just thinking. If we'd gotten there 5 minutes early, and I'd been able to stop it, what kind of a life and death would I be condemning him to?
You're thinking about my great-grandmother. So you changed your mind about Kate DeLeeb. She didn't commit murder after all.
No. No, that was murder. That one was definitely murder.
Come in.
I have to appear in front of the grand jury.
Well, that must make you very happy, but you appear to be angry.
I don't like it when the medical profession and the legal profession get mixed up together. It confuses things.
Oh, well, they've been mixed up together since the time of Aeschylus. There's always been limitations to the practice of medicine. Fortunately, now we're able to do transplants.
I don't need a history lesson.
And I don't need your condescension. So would you please leave my office and let me tear it down in peace?
Why are you doing this?
Because I feel that it's my duty as a physician to help my patients end their suffering.
But why take the next step? From assisted suicide
To active euthanasia?
to murder.
Because there are some patients that are so physically weakened they can't pull the cord themselves. But their commitment to dying is just as strong. And I'm not going to let a bunch of lawyers and outdated medical ethics stand in their way.
I told my son, you're on a crusade.
It's not my crusade, it's my patients.
You broke the law.
The law needs to be changed.
I don't think this is about the law or about your patients. I think it's personal. Something happened to you somewhere in your life, and this is your way of fighting back.
Oh, you mean like I had some parent who died some long, suffering death, and I don't want to see anybody else go through the same thing?
Something like that?
Well, it's nice psychiatry, but it's wrong. My father deserted us when I was a baby, and my mother's what they call dysfunctional. Anywhere I got there on my own.
So you became a doctor so you could help other people in a way that you'd never been helped.
Very good.
That still doesn't explain to me how you went from helping people live to helping them die.
I think that we've covered this.
Oh, yes, that's right. You want to help people regain control of their lives and their deaths.
Yes.
I don't think so. I think you're imposing your definition of control on other people by telling them what to do when they are at their most vulnerable, when they're looking for someone, anyone, to take over for them.
That is not what's happening here.
You cannot control life by controlling death. It's backwards. And even if it weren't, yours is not the only way. Frances Lamar chose to let her disease take its own course. Well, that was difficult. It was painful, hard to watch. But she took control. There's dignity in that. But what you did to David Goodman wasn't dignified. It was convenient. But then I guess that's your definition of control, isn't it? Well, that's some hell of a crusade you're on, Doctor.
So you would have condemned him to suffer? That's what you want for your patients? That's what you want for yourself or somebody that you love? I mean, because if that's true, then that is one hell of a crusade, Doctor.
Do you know which attorney is representing Kate DeLeave?
Carl Blumenstein. Does a lot of civil liberties cases. I've run into him a few times. He's a pretty good guy for a lawyer.
I never understood why a person's attorney isn't allowed to go in with them.
I'm supposed to keep the legalese down to a dull roar.
I know, but if the witness has to keep running out to talk to his or her attorney, I mean,
Yeah, I think if I was on the grand jury, I'd be annoyed.
What makes you think they're not? Besides, the more she talks, the more likely she is to give the DA what he needs.
Mr. Patterson, the point I am trying to make is
Dr. DeLeave, I am conducting this hearing, and I would appreciate...
Yes, but you're not letting me...
Give us all a lecture. You're here to answer questions, not deliver a diatribe.
I would like the grand jury to note that you are not allowing...
Doctor, I do not want to have to take you before the judge for contempt.
You are the one who is showing contempt for Mr. Goodman. All I'm trying to explain is that he expressed his desire over and over to end his suffering.
Please.
I have it all on tape in his own voice.
And if there's any subsequent trial, your defense counsel can present all the evidence you want. Now, you didn't answer my question.
I've forgotten it.
Then I'll refresh your memory. Did you inject David Goodman with what you knew would be a fatal combination of drugs? Yes or no? It's a simple question.
Yes, I did, but I...
Thank you. I have no further questions. Ladies and gentlemen, the point we are making, the point which we will reinforce with further testimony, is that this is not just another case of physician-assisted suicide. This is a case of physician murder. The next witness you'll be hearing from is Amanda Bender.
How long's Amanda been in there, anyway?
About 45 minutes. They're probably going over all the autopsy reports. Frank Dugan, maybe Francis Lamar.
Why, what has that got to do with this?
I was trying to establish a pattern.
Dr. Mark Sloan?
Now?
You can come with me. Dr. Sloan, this way.
So that in the case of Frank Dugan, Dr. DeLeave took over your patient from you?
Yes.
He never told you he was changing doctors, though, did he?
No, but he was very angry with me when he left.
Was that because you refused to supply him with a lethal substance?
Apparently, yes.
Now, in the case of David Goodman...
He was not my patient.
Yes, I know. What I want you to do is to describe exactly what you saw when you and Lieutenant Sloan broke into David Goodman's bedroom.
Mr. Goodman was on the bed. There were no vital signs.
He was dead?
Yes.
And where was Dr. DeLeave?
Beside the bed.
And in her hand?
A syringe.
And what did you say?
I said, "What did you give him?" And she indicated the vials.
These vials?
Yes.
Yeah, we've already heard testimony from the assistant coroner that these contained a muscle relaxant and a sedative. The man was dead. Dr. DeLeave had the syringe in her hand, and when you said, "What did you give him?" she indicated the vials. So she admitted to you that she had performed the injection of what proved to be the lethal drugs. Is that correct, Dr. Sloan? Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
You You are a physician of long experience and excellent reputation. Your work on behalf of law enforcement is well known. Your outstanding record of service at Community General is equally well known. Considering your seniority and standing, I'd like to ask you one final question. Would you have filled a syringe with a lethal substance and injected it into David Goodman?
No.
A simple no. I think it would be helpful to have on the record whether you have any further ideas about Dr. Talib's actions.
I've only had one thought since David Goodman died. One thought. When my eyes are closed late at night, when I'm with patients, and it won't let me go.
And that thought would be?
10 years ago, there was a patient at Community General. 10 years and 3 months.
Your patient?
No, not officially. It was my wife, Catherine. I was aware of the spread of her cancer and how the radiation chemotherapy were giving her pain, but with no appreciable benefit. I would sit with her for hours, just watching her suffer. And one thought kept coming to my mind. The thought that I had it within my power to end that pain. That I could get rid of the torture that standard medical procedure had put her through for the last 2 years. 2 years. But I couldn't. Not that it wasn't possible. There were many, many ways I could have done it. So why didn't I? Perhaps I was too close to be rational. Maybe it was because I was afraid. Frightened by guilt, insecurity, or, God forgive me, just selfish concern for my own professional reputation. Whatever the reason, I did nothing. I sat for 3 months and watched her die in agony. As for my thought that won't let me go, it is that Kate Talib may be more honest and more courageous than I am. How'd it go?
You all right?
Steve, there's something I have to tell you. I should have told you 10 years ago.
Dad, grand jury ruling just came out.
Well, it's about time. It's been 4 days.
5. They had a lot to argue about. I don't think you made it any easier for them.
Why, what happened?
Second-degree manslaughter. That way they don't have to prove criminal intent.
Oh. Is the trial date set yet?
No, but I'll be talking to the DA. I'll let you know. And Dad, I've been thinking about Mom. A lot. I want you to know it's okay.
Dr. Sloan?
Yeah.
I forgot to turn in my badge. I'm sorry about what happened with your wife. I know the grand jury testimony is supposed to be sealed, but you know, the lawyers have a way of finding things out.
Yes, they do. Something I can help you with, Doctor?
I want you to be on my witness list for the trial.
Why? I don't approve of what you do, and I wouldn't lie about it.
Well, no, I don't want you to do that, but at least you can tell the jury that I'm honest about what I do.
That you're not doing it for the publicity.
I want the way we treat dying patients to change. I don't care if they cover it or not.
You know, I'm not so sure that this is the way to make the changes you want.
But you seem to have conflicting emotions.
Yes, yes, I do. But you know that many patients who are terminally ill fall into severe depression. And it's the depression demanding the suicide, not the person.
That's why I need to be so careful when I screen my patients.
But it should not be left up to a single doctor. I mean, if we're going to make this step as a profession, we must have second opinions. We must have peer reviews. We must have a waiting period.
That sounds like a crusade.
All right. I'll be on your witness list. But you might not like what I have to say.
Well, as long as you tell the truth, I'll like what you have to say.
Even if it helps conviction?
No, that's up to the jury, not us.
See you in court.
If you were on the jury, how would you vote?